Walking in the footsteps of King Minos and ancient Minoans, surrounded by Venetian architecture and enjoying some of the most underrated food in Greece. Welcome to Heraklion, Crete's vibrant capital. I'm from Greece Secrets, and today I'm taking you through the absolute best things to do in Heraklion that most travel guides won't tell you about. We're counting down the top 10 experiences that combine iconic must-sees with hidden local treasures. After spending 2 weeks exploring every corner of this historic city, I've discovered the perfect mix of ancient wonders, mouth-watering food spots, and secret locations that most tourists miss completely. Let's dive in. At number 10, we have the world-class Crete Aquarium, followed by access to what might be Crete's most beautiful hidden beach, one of Europe's largest and most respected marine centers, where you can see over 2,000 Mediterranean sea creatures. The morning is the best time to visit when the tour buses haven't arrived yet. The real insider move is to ask specifically about their conservation program for endangered Mediterranean monk seals. This often leads to a brief behind-the-scenes look at areas closed to general visitors. Directly behind the aquarium is this unmarked path that leads to a hidden beach cove that's protected from the wind and overlooked by virtually all tourists. A 10-minute walk brings you to this perfect semicircle of sand with water so clear you can see straight to the bottom. There are no facilities here, which is exactly why it remains pristine and mostly frequented by locals who know to bring their own supplies. The aquarium's location near this cove is no coincidence. The water here is part of a protected marine zone, making it one of the best snorkeling spots on the island where you can see many of the same fish species you just learned about. At number 9, we're diving into something Heraklion is becoming world famous for, but most visitors completely miss: its extraordinary wine scene. Just 15 minutes from the city center is the Lyrarakis family vineyard, pioneering the revival of ancient Cretan grape varieties that date back to Minoan times. Unlike the tourist-focused wineries, this is where locals come for the authentic experience. Try their Vidiano white wine, a variety native to Crete that was nearly extinct before they rescued it. For those who can't make it to the vineyard, head to Vintage Wine Bar in the city center, where owner Manos offers a Cretan wine flight, showcasing the best of local production. Mention Greece Secrets, and he'll include a special tasting of his private collection, Rocky. My number 8 spot is a place so hidden that even some locals don't know about it. The Korakovouni Hill Viewpoint that offers what I think is the most spectacular view in all of Crete. You won't find this on Google Maps. Take the number 2 local bus to the last stop, then follow this exact path for about 12 minutes uphill. From here, you can see the entire city of Heraklion, the palace of Knossos Valley, the mountains of central Crete, and on clear days, all the way to Santorini on the horizon. For the perfect shot, use this natural rock formation as a frame, and if you time your visit for the blue hour just after sunset, you'll capture the city lights coming on while there's still color in the sky. Absolutely magical. Bring a small picnic and give yourself at least an hour here. It's a place that rewards patience as the light changes. At number 7, we're experiencing the heart of Heraklion nightlife, the Morosini Fountain Square, and the evening market that most tourists miss entirely because they're back at their resorts by this time. This is where Heraklion truly comes alive after 9 p.m. Local families gather around the 17th century Venetian fountain, while street performers create a carnival atmosphere. But the magic happens when you follow this specific pathway to the night market that sets up only on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Here you'll find everything from handmade crafts to locals selling small batch olive oils and honeys directly from their family farms. Don't miss the street food stand run by Georgos at the back corner. His souvlaki is prepared with a secret family marinade that makes it the best in town and at half the price of the tourist restaurants. For number 6, we're exploring Heraklion's hidden historical churches that contain some of Greece's most impressive Byzantine art, but remain almost completely tourist-free. Start at Agios Titos, the easy-to-find one that's always in guidebooks, but then slip behind it to find the tiny Agios Minas chapel with frescoes dating to the 9th century. The real secret is St. Catherine of Sinai Church, hidden on this unmarked side street. It houses a collection of religious icons painted by El Greco before he became famous in Spain. And incredibly, you'll often have the place entirely to yourself. Pro tip: visit between 4 to 6 p.m. when the light streams through the windows in the perfect position to illuminate the gold leaf in the artwork. At number 5, we're heading to Amoudara Beach, but not for the typical sunbathing session. We're going for what locals call the Golden Hour Miracle. Just 15 minutes from downtown by bus number 6, Amoudara becomes magical in the late afternoon when tourists leave and locals arrive for sunset picnics. Most visitors stay near the main entrance, but continue walking west for about 10 minutes until you reach these distinctive rock formations. This section has bring some local cheese, olives, and wine from the market we visited earlier, and join the impromptu gatherings that happen here most summer evenings. It's an authentic slice of Cretan social life that feels a million miles from the tourist experience. Number 4 is Knossos Palace, Europe's oldest city and the legendary home of the Minotaur. While it's Heraklion's most famous attraction, most people visit it completely wrong. Here's the insider approach. Skip the main entrance and use the south gate, which opens 30 minutes earlier at 7:30 a.m. Head straight to the throne room before the crowds arrive. The standard tours miss the newly opened North Wing, which was just excavated in 2022. It's accessible via this unmarked path and contains some of the most vibrant frescoes on the site. And the absolute best photo spot isn't the obvious grand staircase, but this corner of the Queen's Megaron, where the morning light creates perfect conditions between 8:30 and 9:15 a.m. For number 3, we're doing something different. A self-guided food tour through the heart of Heraklion that will take you from Lion Square through the market street that most tourists completely miss. Start at Philosophy's Bakery for bugatsa, a crispy filo pastry filled with cream and cinnamon that's a Cretan breakfast staple. Then walk 2 blocks east to Castella Uzeri, where locals gather for midday mezza and raki. The secret gem is this unmarked door that leads to Katerina's kitchen, where 3 generations of women make dakos, Crete's famous rusks topped with tomato, feta, and olive oil. Not on any tourist map, but now you know. Save room for Lukumade's honey donuts at the end of the market street. We've marked all these stops on our free downloadable map in the description. Number 2 takes us to the Archaeological Museum of Heraklion, home to the world's greatest collection of Minoan artifacts and absolutely essential to understanding Crete's incredible past. Most visitors rush through, but I'm going to show you the 3 must-see treasures that archaeologists travel from around the world to study. The museum gets crowded by 10 a.m., so arrive right when they open at 8 a.m. and head straight to the Phaistos disc exhibit before the tour groups arrive. You'll thank me later. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the imposing Koules Fortress, standing guard over Heraklion's harbor for nearly 500 years. But here's what most visitors miss. The best time to visit is either at sunrise or just before sunset when the stone walls glow with amber light, and you'll have the place practically to yourself. For the most Instagram-worthy shot, head to the northern wall where you can capture both the fortress and the endless blue of the Cretan Sea. And don't rush. The top of the fortress offers my favorite panoramic view of the entire city. Pro tip: there's a little-known cafe just inside that serves traditional Greek coffee the authentic way, heated slowly in hot sand. The perfect fuel for continuing your Heraklion adventure. So there you have it, my top 10 things to do in Heraklion that go well beyond the standard tourist experience, combining the must-see attractions with authentic local secrets. Heraklion rewards those who dig a little deeper and venture beyond the obvious. It's a city where ancient history, incredible food, natural beauty, and authentic local culture come together in a way that's uniquely Cretan. Have you been to Heraklion? Drop a comment below sharing your favorite experience or any questions you have about visiting. Don't forget to download our free Heraklion guide with maps to all these locations from the link in the description. If you enjoyed this insider look at Heraklion, hit that subscribe button to join us for more Greece secrets, and check out our videos on Chania and Rethymno to continue your Cretan adventure. Until next time, Yassas from Crete.